This seems good.
Player 2.
Cool, I'll player 2.
Oh, I'm player 2.
Oh, you're good. See if I get 3.
Nope.
Oh, I got 1.
So,
right.
So we're going counterclockwise.
Before you do anything,
Oh no, ley line.
ley line of anticipation. I'm so anticipating dying this game. I can play everything as an instance.
I need to put that in here.
If you have a blue deck, you should probably put that down. Not always, but.
Oh, is this just in your hand? I don't understand. Oh.
So it's in my hand, and then
It's in your opening hand. You may begin the game with it on your battlefield. Oh!
yeah.
You may
All
cast
the
non-land
ley lines
cards
are
as
all
if they had flash.
What's that?
All the ley lines are like that. So there's each color has a ley line.
Ley line
or
of
two.
60.
Wow.
Ley line of Sir.
So you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh now!
Oh yeah.
Wow!
I said like, wait, I was like ley line of sanctity, or no, is that what it is?
There's a same.
The white one
Yeah,
is
yeah, the white one. You're hexproof.
yeah, and then the meek is your creatures are +1/+1. That's the other white one.
Yeah. Here comes Jinthex or whatever the fuck his name is.
Alright.
Gin tax on your face.
On the bench either. No, right?
So my daughter's birthday is this Saturday, and she has notoriously just had a bad time on her birthday the last few years.
Yeah.
So we're actually, she's going to spend time with her parents. We're going to go to Rudy's Jazz Room and out to dinner afterwards.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So she's guaranteeing the Jazz will be a 4th bad birthday.
She is such an old soul. She loves jazz. She went and saw Frankie Valli.
Oh
when
yeah.
She was in high school.
I don't even know what that means.
Frankie Valli's
You don't know
catchy, though.
Frankie Valli?
Oh, I've never heard of that.
You've heard
I
some of
don't
those
know
songs.
Frankie Valli, but I know Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, shake and bake, baby. Dude, so me and him were playing Formula One. I was like, okay, this race, let's not hit each other. Let's work together. Let's shake and bake, baby. He's like, all right, cool. He was in first. I was in second. First corner, I forgot to hit the brake. Boom!
Bonked me off in like
Knocked him
18th place.
Oh my god, it's so fun. He's like, just like in the movie, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to attack my forest. I'm going to play Caravan Vigil.
Not allowed. What does that do?
I'm going to search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle my library.
Alright, Caleb's turn in the meantime.
Alright. Turn
So
1.
I have less than 7, so I get to draw 2, right?
This
That's how that works.
This is gonna be stupid. Command tower. Tap 1.
Soul
Soul ring. Tap soul ring.
Swiftfoot
boots.
Oh, okay.
Taylor Swift boots. Fast.
Alright, I'm gonna play a land tapped, and I'm gonna pass.
I am revealing
But I did it at flash.
a mountain.
Oh.
And now it's in my hand.
Okay.
I will play
Fancy.
Plains, I will play Arcane Signet, and I will play Blood Chief Ascension. As a reminder, Blood Chief Ascension, at the beginning of each end step, if an opponent lost 2 or more life this turn, you're going to put a quest counter on Blood Chief Ascension. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, if this has 3 or more quest counters on it, you may have that player lose 2 life. If you do, you gain 2 life.
That's right.
Kill it with
Is this
fire.
your black-white nastiness deck?
No, this is just Teysa.
That trigger deck?
Yeah.
Kill it with fire.
Aristocrats.
Your undying,
And you
undying baloney deck.
I draw
Yeah, that's always the best move, like Arcane Signet into a 1-drop.
Yeah.
Sometimes I save my 1-drop on turn 1 just to play it more in.
well, I'll play the tap land turn 1.
I didn't draw a card my first turn.
Well, why would you not?
Wait. I have 7 cards in my hand right now. Does that mean that I didn't draw a card my first turn?
So 7.
So I started 7, played this.
Turn 1, so yeah, draw another for turn 2.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
You should always have 7 plus.
Yeah, I should have an 8. If I'm playing 1 card a turn, I should
Yeah.
have 8.
Because 8 is turn 1, yeah.
So I am going to play a card.
But I actually heard a strategy online that I've been trying out and it's been working. A lot of people
So
play
fortune,
turn 1
pass.
Soul Ring and do nothing with it. I don't do that anymore. I just hold the Soul Ring until I can actually use it. So it's like sometimes you play like turn 5 Soul Ring and you're like, oh, okay, you just do that. I'm like, yeah.
Play Anticar Waste. Then I will.
Because if you play turn 1 Soul Ring, they're like, get him.
I'll pay 4 for Everflowing Chalice with a multi-kicker.
Exactly, get him.
Yep.
With
Now,
multi-kicker.
you should get him though because
Multi-kicker 2.
his whole deck is based on colorless and he has a lot of colorless out now.
So much. It's like 9
And pass.
He has 6 mana already. I literally have 1.
2.
I drew the Everflowing Chalice and I drew the Command Tower.
I
Those
don't
are my
care.
first
I don't care what your lies are entailing.
I'm not flying.
I'm gonna
That's
pass
what I
it to him.
Are you sure that's not Josh's deck? I feel like you're getting Josh done.
You're gonna feel like a Josh deck real soon.
When
After he puts this motherfucker.
when everyone's focused on me.
Welcome to the arch enemy seat.
Yep.
Alright.
BBG.
It's commander time. So if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent I control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. And creature tokens I control have vigilance and a lifelink. You make it. And she's a 2/4.
So if a creature dies that triggers one of your creature's abilities, it triggers twice.
Not creature, permanent.
Yeah,
yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, it says
Like that enchantment.
yeah.
What says if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
A
thought it was
creature has to
triggering
die,
another
but it
creature.
can trigger all his permanents.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, sounds
Fair.
totally not
Oh
cheesable
yeah, actually.
at all.
So whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard, that's a triggered ability, right?
Yeah, whenever.
So that would do that twice.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting. I had never thought of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, nobody's lost any life, so I've got no counters
well-
here.
Because it says whenever a creature dies, right? Then you add a
I
counter.
would play a mountain,
Blood Chief says whenever a creature
Well,
dies,
it's-
add a counter.
and I will tap
Whenever an
3,
opponent loses 2 more life.
and I will play Garuk's Uprising and
Then you get a counter?
Yeah. So that's the first part is the counter. I have to get 3 counters before
Oh.
the triggers.
Yeah, yeah. So
I
you
just
don't double
learned
up on
this
counters,
apparently
but
it's supposed to be
then you'll
pronounced
double up on
Garrix.
this.
Right.
Garrick's?
Garrick's Uprising.
How many people call it
Creature
Garrick's?
dying. No, because that's just
many. Alright, I'll play
whenever a
Sulphur
card's put in a
Springs.
graveyard. So no, it doesn't really trigger double that.
Oh, so I guess I have to say dying.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
It
4.
just says, but when a card is put into a
5.
graveyard from anywhere.
Yeah, but like, let's say a creature dies. Would that then double?
Cast my
Because
commander.
it's triggering it.
Commander on the stack.
Turn 3,
Yeah,
5
Commander on the
cost
stack.
commander.
Commander resolves.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Cast my commander.
He's
Cheating,
doing some
what?
bullshit.
I cast my commander. That's all I do.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm going to pay the 1. So
Playing
Hey,
Eldrazi.
two.
Taylor Swift boots to it.
If you do copy all spells you control, yeah, I remember that. Copy all activated triggers. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think we got plenty of time on the
okay.
recording.
Yeah, we're gonna
He
start
still
game.
has to
We're
draw
gonna start
his
game
other
3
stuff,
now.
right? Surely he has to draw his other stuff.
Yeah. I need to draw things. To
So-
Yeah, because he's only got 4 cards.
So I actually did this at TNOG without realizing it, and then someone online said it. But here's what I did: this guy went infinite, not this guy, but like whoever was sitting here went infinite. We're like, all right, cool, you're out. We're gonna continue playing because we're having a great game so far, and you just fucked it all. Not Caleb, but the other guy.
Yeah.
And then so we basically ejected him, and we sat there for like 45 minutes playing. He's like, "Oh, play again." I'm like, "Don't go infinite, dipshit."
I will.
And then someone online was like, "Yeah, we kick out the player who goes infinite as punishment. You have to sit there and watch us play." And I was
Take
like,
me for 2? Is your
It's
commander?
genius.
2 commander. If I do commander damage out somebody, there's something went wrong with this deck. But yeah, okay.
So in response to him taking damage, I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna cast his enchantment, and then that's it.
Alright, so at the end of that turn,
Oh my
I get
God.
the counter on this.
Forgot to flash.
Because he took 2 damage, right?
Oh shit, that's
I
right.
took 2.
Oh, give me.
I forgot about that.
Give him
Maybe I
counters,
shouldn't have
man.
attacked.
So what happens?
I apologize. I just put a counter on Blood Chief Ascension.
Okay.
And when it has 3, is it 3?
It's 3 counters, yeah.
Then nastiness happens, so you can go infinite with it.
So how does it go?
I don't think I've got that.
Upkeep, untap, draw.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Untap, upkeep,
Yeah.
draw.
And you have to have a creature under your control at the start of the turn to lose Sun of Sickness, or is it like the upkeep? I forget.
It has to see an upkeep.
Yeah, which is the first thing. No,
Yeah,
untap,
untap
upkeep.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you could, in theory, flash something in before your
Untap,
upkeep.
flash, upkeep.
Oh,
Wow, that's.
Okay.
I believe so.
Wait, but then your cards wouldn't untap after you flash.
Let me
Right.
double check.
I would-
So
but I
you
wouldn't
would still,
care.
your cards, your land would still be tapped.
But I could
you
play,
could get them
like,
in before draw.
Ignoble Hierarch, and then I could tap it after mana. But
Oh, so
it doesn't
yeah,
matter
What you're
because
saying is it doesn't have
I
sickness.
drew it anyway. So it doesn't matter for this turn. But I was
Right.
just curious, like as a thought exercise.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Right. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like all this over here is just going to cancel each other out.
I mean, I hope so. We'll see.
And I'm just going to be over here like hiding in the corner,
like la-ta-ta-ta, don't mind
live
me.
long enough, and then I'm going to be like,
Go ahead, Mark.
a giant.
Don't mind me.
Just a casual giant, man. Walk through the giant
I'm
forest.
seeing conflicting things. Some say an upkeep, some say the start of the turn.
Yeah. I'll just look up Sunday Sickness. It doesn't. Yeah, you play your turn. Nothing affects.
Would start of the turn can be considered upkeep?
Yeah, so like the
'Cause
start of the turn
would
is
be
like before the
untap.
upkeep starts. It's like,
Yeah.
so it's
You'd be right before your untap.
right. So what's weird? So you know how there's like 7 phases. There's like your main phase. So technically, each phase has a pre-phase of that phase. So it's like at the beginning of main phase 1 is, and then main phase 1. So.
So I played Talisman of Hierarchy. Well, to say who's got the highest life total.
You.
3-way tie. I'm gonna swing 2 at you, Eldrazi man.
Okay. 2 commander.
Yeah,
He's gonna remember that.
I know.
I'm gonna remember that. Cat Dad. You calling Eldrazi man? 30 spells.
I am very aware of
30
how my board
spells
state
in
was.
And I will pass. So somebody lost 2 life. So I could.
I've already dropped a few bombs.
Yeah, we're gonna have to Urza.
Yeah, like no, we'll use all Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Because Prof already has the
Yeah, 1, 2,
magic
3.
turns.
Things. Yeah.
Henzie. That.
You need to come up
You know, a
with
normal turn.
or it'd have it be like animal noises or something. Like
Formula One drivers, like Max Verstappen.
that'd be funny.
What if it's just that one clip of Max Verstappen? So now we gotta count how many syllables are in that song chain, and then I gotta string that many curse words together so they can play the song over my curse words. Da 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 da. Max Verstappen.
I don't know this meme yet.
I know.
Is it Formula 1 meme?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I definitely would know that.
So this guy named Max Verstappen, he was crushing everything, and no one could even keep up. And this one band, like this Euro trash band, they just decided to make a song about him, and it was Toy, Max Verstappen,
Was it supposed to be supporting him? Like,
yeah, because he was crushing it.
was it a
So
bad song?
No, it was like it's very catchy.
Oh.
It sounds dope. Everyone loves it. That's why it's not. It's a good thing, not a bad thing.
It's just like a goofy theme song.
It's not even goofy. It's serious. It's like serious.
6.
It's like a rave song.
Hugin.
Oh.
That's why it's like
Yeah.
we're just saying it goofy because we're goofy.
Right.
What is
Well,
it?
you know, that's the impression I got whenever you're like, no, it's serious.
Hugin enters with 4. I'm gonna uptick him to 5.
I don't doubt that Europeans would take something like that serious. A song that goes,
Yeah.
but
All right, then I don't want to do 2 damage to anybody, so I'll wait. That's kind
so is it exactly 2 damage or just at least 2 damage?
2 or more.
2 or more. Okay.
So did anybody lose anything on your
I'm
turn?
just gonna read that.
Mm.
No, he didn't attack anyone.
Nope.
You didn't do that.
Yeah, neither did I. I just played Henzie. And I put a quest counter. Every card is put into a corner.
Okay.
From anywhere. If he has 3 or more
I'll
quest
play
counters.
paying attention.
There's
There's a whole song for a 3-minute song.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's good for me.
it's yeah. I actually once I played, I was like, oh yeah, sorry.
Did you run your turn, Kelly?
Mhm.
Okay, here it is. Ready, Mike?
Yes. Oh yeah.
I know why we're doing that voice.
Yeah, I
It's less hard, more just like deep voice.
What a banger, dude.
Yeah, it's legit.
That's funny that Hamilton asked. He's like, we still have it, right? And his engineers were like, yeah, you guys still have it. And then Verstappen's like, nope.
Yeah. No, it was Lando. Lando took it.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry, Lando.
Yeah. We were just saying Maxwell.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just found a page that says combos used in Teysa Karlov. 970 combos, and Blood Chief Ascension is not found on page, so that does not double that.
It doesn't double bottom at all?
It's set. I mean, I'm basing on this. I can't find Blood Chief Ascension
Oh,
on
oh.
here. So
Well, but that's what does the bottom say? Whenever what?
whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere. So it's not that the creature. I mean, a
I guess
creature
it has to say creature dying.
Yeah, I think that's.
Is it a creature card or just any card?
Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you should go to Gatherer. Just type in Teysa Karlov Gatherer, and then see her read all her rules underneath and see.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it should work. If a creature dies, I feel like it should double it. Because a creature dying triggered it.
Yeah, that's.
It's like it's wider than that. But
I mean, if you want to go that route, I'm fine.
I mean, I don't really want to, but I want you to get the full value of your cards if that's the way it works. So I'm gonna pay
It's about justice, man.
exactly.
It's about fairness.
So I don't need to. So I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Second.
Hey Max, Jesus.
Wow.
We're talking about Max Verstappen.
So you didn't attack anybody at all?
I did not. On purpose, because I did not want to give you a third counter.
That's crazy, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
You have many lands and
I have
and
four.
flash.
I have 4 lands, 1 per turn,
and flash.
and flash. Yeah. So you can't stop me anyway. So I'm not worrying about it.
No, I'm worried about if I attack you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can
You
throw
do.
something
You
out
should
there.
worry about that because I can do whatever I want whenever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have all your shit on tab the whole time again?
No, I just didn't do anything on my turn.
How did you get that?
Do you have any?
At the end of your turn, I cast it.
Oh.
I cracked this and I cast this at the end of your turn.
Gotcha.
Wait a second. You cracked that?
Yeah, but I lost 1 life.
Why?
It's at the end of his turn. It's 1 life.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the crack. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's if I put a shock into play, then I take another 2.
Yeah, that's what I was.
But no. Because they were having the conversation about life. I'm like, wait, let me crack this 1 so he doesn't get another.
I like how peaceful everything got real quick. It's just like,
I guess I have no good attacks. So I'll pass.
yeah, he's gonna pass person. I'm dead. I'm going to play a forest.
Did you pass your turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I passed his turn.
I'm very scared.
Now it's my turn.
Put into graveyard battle.
So I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to blitz in Seed Guide Ash. And right now he doesn't do anything. He's just a 4/4. And I'm going to attack Mark with a 3/3 and a 4/4.
I'll block the 3/3 and take 4.
Okay. This guy gets blocked. This guy, you take a 4, and then, oh wait, when this guy enters my battlefield, I draw a card because he has power 4 greater.
Yep.
And he has trample, but it doesn't matter because he's about to die. So he dies.
Okay, if an ability of a permanent that triggers when a card is put into a graveyard from anywhere triggers. Excuse me, not if. An ability of an permanent that triggers when a card is put into a graveyard from anywhere, like this one, triggers twice only if Teysa and that permanent are both still on the battlefield immediately after the creature has died. So it does double that.
Yeah, as long as the creature died, it would still double it. But Ascension also works for other things.
Right, but it's from anywhere, so it's so basically, yeah.
In the graveyard, I can search my library for up to 3 forest
So,
cards.
yeah,
Put them in
well,
place
well,
after.
So Blood Chief Ascension works for any permanent, or
So
it
I'm
works
gonna
from
draw 3 forest
anywhere.
cards and pass
But
it.
Teysa only doubles it if it's a creature from the field.
Right.
Because it has to die.
Right.
Yeah, okay, so I was right.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Which
is really catchy. It's
there was a
stuck in
small
my
chance
head
it
now.
wasn't going to work because it might have had to say dying, but I was like, I don't think so. Because dying isn't a word, it's a state of like action.
Yeah.
It's like
Destroy!
yeah, it's like a thing that happens.
I like destroy.
Destroy. I like mutilate. The mutilator.
Okay. Okay. Green, because you produce green. Blue, it's 1 damage.
Just don't pay any life.
1, 2. So I've got 1 floating. I'm going to cast Snapping Void Claw. I'm going to pay 2 with Ulalek to copy him.
Will lick my what?
Ulalek.
What do you?
Whoa.
Wait, okay, back up. What are you playing?
I'm casting Snapping Void Claw. It's a mana dork, basically. It's a 1/3. I can tap him for a Soul Ring. essentially, or I can pay 4 and tap him to draw a card. And I'm copying him with Ulalek.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'll allow it.
Still resolve.
You.
Oh, actually, I didn't need to tap this.
When did you play Ugin the Ineffable? FYI.
Last turn.
Fuck. We're so fucking dead.
Wait a second, what does that one do? I forget.
Hi.
All color stuff costs 2 less.
For me.
Oh, dang it. Well, I missed that.
Yeah.
I did say
you were searching for your card.
Yeah, so, yeah, go ahead.
And he created a spirit.
We gotta kill that we gotta kill that Planeswalker. He's nasty.
I'm tempted to -3 him to get rid of the thingy over there that's making us no more attack.
Anguish Unmaking, exile target non-land permanent, I lose 3 life.
Okay, so in response
Fine.
then...
In response.
In response, I'm gonna -3 then. 1, 2, 3, and blow up your Bloodchief Ascension.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I wasn't going to, but...
Oh, well, dang.
You did the right thing. You did.
Long term, I did the right thing. For
The short
for
term.
for the
short term.
For the group, I did the right thing. For me, not so much.
For the every turn. That -2 is nuts. Because that means he can play like 2 or 3 things per turn. Or he'll just play one or... Instead of playing one
had
thing...
I noticed it, had I paid attention,
no.
I would have killed it like on my turn.
Yeah.
And then he still would have killed me.
I didn't notice it either because I was looking up that rule with you.
Which doesn't even matter anymore.
Nope, sure doesn't.
What do you got down there?
2, 1, 2, and a 2, 4.
Although, if we want to get technical...
Is anything flying?
Technically,
No.
if you cast this instant in response to this, he can't activate because that's the Planeswalkers are at sorcery speed. That's the only other thing.
Oh, wait, this is sorcery speed?
Planeswalkers are always sorcery. The reason...
So then I can't do that in response to him casting the thing.
Right.
So he still has it.
The reason that people like can say sometimes that it's in response is because it's like if it's your priority, you can activate it. But if he's casting in response to your spell, then you don't have priority.
Okay, because I already put these out. And
Yeah, but he was looking at stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what was going on. So
Because he was thinking about stopping it.
So the...
yeah, I didn't even realize.
But
that was
Planeswalkers
there
are a
first.
sorcery speed activation.
Okay, yeah, it is sorcery speed. Okay. So you still have Bloodchief Ascension then?
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if I want to mention this. These people off. But I was like, dang.
Just slack you with some Eldrazi
Well, I don't have big things, so it's just a 2/5, which you could just block and nothing will happen.
Yeah, the scary thing on his deck is not the commander. It's that the commander doubles whatever he plays.
Okay. I will...
Well, Josh only had a
pass
0/1.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pay at the end of your turn. I'm gonna play Sky Shard Claim. Get 2 force into play.
That's a good card. Ever since I took that certification exam, my brain has just been fried for like the past week straight. So I'm just like,
Yeah. Go ahead.
This turn is the
I have the
shortest.
shortest turn in the game. It's not my fault. Like I can't do anything about it.
oh, that's so funny.
So when I first met these guys, him and this other guy, I played this deck. This is one of my most consistent commander decks. And this deck was so much more powerful than the shit they had. They fucking hated me. And now this deck isn't that bad, right? It's like, yeah, it's good, but it's not crazy. But, oh man.
Mondrak.
Yeah, I've got a
Warriors.
Breath of Fury in my deck that I keep trying to find and play each game because I haven't played it yet and I want to understand how it works. So
Yeah.
it's an enchantment that once it attaches to a creature and at the end of my combat phase, that creature dies. And then Breath of Fury attaches to another creature, and I get another combat phase.
You're swinging at me? Okay, cool.
No.
So I think I get infinite combat phases.
I'm swinging
Just
at-
for how many,
swinging
how many
two
creatures
at
I
you.
have. Swinging 2 at me?
Yeah, a commander.
Okay, fine. I just have to take 2
No,
commanders.
pass turn.
Oh, whatever, that's cool. Whatever. Pass turn.
So now, whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, I may have that player lose 2 life. If so, I gain 2.
Well.
I may do it.
So I don't know how to wheel and deal here because I'm trying to figure out who is strongest, which is probably someone per se. But
I don't know. Oh, not... Well, no.
I got 2 lands in my hand.
And
some
another
other
card.
And a sorcery that lets me scry 3.
here's okay. You have no hope, okay? You have no hope. No. So,
Of
what I'm trying to do...
Of what, getting away from
What I'm trying to do is get
destruction?
on the side of whoever's going to be the scary guy. And I'll just be like, I just won't fuck with the scary guy. Because then they won't fuck with me. And then I'll,
So he's like
He's scary for me, but like, we can figure that out.
He's the in-your-face scary guy, and he's like the oh shit, I just died
me
for
down,
this guy.
like,
So,
But I think this can be dealt with. I don't know.
died to Blood Chief Ascension.
I have
so
no
many
idea
times.
if this could be dealt with, because this is like quadruple effects over here, so...
And I'm quite certain I took Mind Crank out of this.
Oh, because the infinite stuff?
Yeah. And I was like,
Yeah, it's just like so
It take-
lackluster. Like,
It takes a while to set up, but it's still...
yeah.
So I'm playing for
It's just anticlimactic. Like, infinites are always anticlimactic. I've always hated them. When we first started discovering them, because there was no internet to just know them, and it was fun. It's like, I just want to. And then at a point, I was like, that's not that impressive. Like, I hit you for 819 sampling tokens, non-infinite. Like, that was impressive.
Yeah.
There's no infinite shenanigans going on. It's like, dang, how'd you do that? Like, I don't know. So I got like 800. I made them all like plus 20.
I'm gonna have a weird turn, I think. Just get weird.
Oh, all your turns weird. You got so much mana this turn. You got no excuses. Jesus Christ.
No, I don't.
Oh, because you've been ramping. I'm like,
No. It was the Seed Guy Dash. I had the Caravan Vigil, but that didn't play on my turn. Seed Guy
Dude,
Dash.
you and Caleb both have 3 mana?
When this
What the
guy
hell?
dies,
Yeah.
I get 3 forests on the field tapped.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've only got 3 lands and 2 artifacts.
Did you guys miss land drops?
Well, you have ramped, he has ramped. I don't know what turn.
Yeah, but I only ramped 1 time for 2 lands, so...
Yeah, I've missed a couple land drops.
So I've played 5 land slowly.
And I went first, right?
You missed 2 land drops then.
Yeah.
Oh, you went first, so you missed 3 now. Interesting.
Yeah,
This
I'm not
one
even
is going to cost me
Huh?
3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll work. So I'm
dying
going to
rattle
do
us to death somehow.
1, 2, and then doesn't matter. 3 to play to blitz in Vulturous Aven, flying exploit. When it exploits a creature, I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. And it exploits when it enters the battlefield. I'm gonna exploit Henzie, so Henzie's gonna get sacrificed.
What does exploit even do? You sack a creature and draw a card?
Yeah, exploit when this creature enters the battlefield. I may sacrifice a creature.
And
So
then
I'm
what do you get when you exploit?
I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Okay.
Alright, and so we did say that this would trigger twice.
Well, if a creature dying, oh yeah.
So I'll gain 4.
That's not in the graveyard though.
You died it. I mean, it died. So
I died it.
you
Yeah.
died.
It
So
dies, so it goes.
It goes, and then you choose to put it in the command zone.
Okay.
So I will gain 4. And you will.
Oh, is Blood Chief Ascension online?
Yeah.
I thought I needed 4.
No, it's 3. 3 of them.
Such bullshit. You can get it in 1 cycle. You can actually get it instantly if you play something where everyone loses 2.
And then I'm
Well,
just
it's
gonna
just
tap.
at the end of at the beginning of each end step. So
I'm
it
just
has
gonna
to
tap
happen
5 to
equally.
play Henzie again. And then this guy's a flying 2/3, and I am just going to send him a mark.
I would. 2.
Yeah, 2. Okay, and then it dies. And if it dies, then I.
Actually 4. You lose 4.
Oh, I was 4, right? And then I draw a card.
Damn.
Yep. Welcome to Blood Chief Ascension.
Right?
Did you get any of this?
No.
Okay.
It's 4, power 4 greater.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, I have to discard 2 cards, so I will do that. And then
If you need anything
I
to
pass,
pay life, this is
so-
a good time to do it. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's online. So was it online when I was doing at the end of his turn?
So, quick question: if I discard a card because I have too many cards in my hand,
Yeah.
it's hitting the graveyard. That triggers, right?
Yeah.
But it'll just be 2 life
2 life. Right?
because this is when something dies. It doesn't
Oh, okay.
trigger.
That's when something dies, and this is just whenever I put something in the graveyard. I will have to put 2 in my graveyard, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 in the graveyard. Oh.
I tried to deal with it.
I've got a buyback card.
I probably should have just minus Dugan.
He
No,
goes,
then you guys would have killed him. So I was thinking I should have just minus Dugan when I first cast him.
I do that every time when I play with the Ugins, I always forget to crack them on the first turn. I'm like, yes, I got him. All right, pass. Fuck.
Well, I did his plus, so.
Oh, at least you use this plus. What's the 9 destroy? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of this plus, is it my turn?
So that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about planeswalkers.
Mark is about to have a choice.
When you cast a planeswalker on your turn, you still have priority, so then you can activate it before anyone can respond to it. So planeswalkers, once you play them, always get like 1 activation.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 blue, so I have 1 colorless floating. I'm going to cast Deep Fathom Skulker, and I'll tap this for a colorless with that 1 floating to copy him. So, alright, Deep Fathom Skulker says whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I can draw a card, and then I can pay 4 into him to make target creature unblockable for 1 turn. Alright, I will then move to combat. And I'm going to swing a 2/2 Spirit at Mark. Granted, this is one of my Ugin spirits, so if it dies, I get the card that's underneath of
it. If I take combat damage, what happens?
I will draw 2 random cards.
From this?
Yes. Because I now have 2 of them.
Oh, damn.
I like how stuff is named in this game.
Deep.
Now you will face the wrath of my Ugin.
I'll take 2.
Okay. So that's tapped. I draw 2. I was hoping you. I know.
It's generally. Hey, drawing 2 is pretty good though.
Oh yeah. And I'll tap this down for 2 to play Talisman of Dominance. All right, and then I will pass.
All right, and your turn.
Josh's actual turn. Okay.
I'll play Mystic Speculations, and I'm paying the buyback, so it resolves, and it doesn't go to the graveyard.
It doesn't actually go to the graveyard at all?
No, it says as it resolves, put it back in your hand.
That's rude.
Yeah. So I scratch 3.
That is a really specific answer to have for right now.
It really is.
It's not an answer, it's a
workaround.
philosophy. It's a philosophy. The whole deck is based on having like a ton of mana, so like why not just keep scrying until I get what I want? I don't draw it, which is interesting. But yeah, it gets around that a little bit, which is nice. I don't have enough for that, so I'll pay 3 and I'll flash my commander in. And then I'll pay 2 to give it a +1 counter. And then Caleb's turn ends.
Yeah, that was... Oh, okay. Wow.
And I'll draw.
Ley Line of Anticipation is basically just play your turn, someone else's end step, and then just sit there with all of your mana up.
Yep.
The only problem is that when he wants to go to combat, he'll actually have to do his turn on his turn, but so far that hasn't been a problem.
He's just waiting until he can bump her up to lethal.
No, because the lethal takes a long time. I don't have that much. I wanted to. 34, 9, 6, 7, 8 now. I don't have a Seaborn Moves yet. Seaborn Moves. Alright. I actually don't have any of the pieces of this deck. Actually, this is a piece. But if I can get this, Seaborn Muse, and play it from the top, that's like the combo for this deck. It's like I can play... My deck is my hand. That's like what I like to do. So I'll play. No, the reason she's in here, like I said, is to waste mana and also just be a deterrent. Like, alright, you can attack me. I can just pump her up, or maybe I'll just take the damage. Who knows?
Very slow play on this particular go here. I'm going to play Black Market. Whenever a creature dies, put a charge counter on Black Market. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, add 1 black mana to your pool for each charge counter on.
Right here.
You're in the money. Plus, his whole deck revolves around throwing creatures in the graveyard.
Yeah, that's going to help me a lot.
Which is gonna, it's gonna
You'd
hurt
be
me.
like, who you were thinking about and stuff, and sounds good.
I feel kind of bad about that.
Let's see. So I'm
Yeah,
going
you sure
to
would.
do...
I mean, not horrible, but
Good stuff.
outside of that.
No, you don't.
One,
Yeah, you don't.
3.
The more I say I feel bad, I'm like, I feel so great. This is awesome. Like, I feel bad. I Like, oh, this is awesome. This is how I build a deck. That's what I built it for.
So I'm playing Illicit Shipment.
Illicit shipment. Cocaine.
Yeah, we're playing some Magic.
Right, so
Black tar heroin.
Cocaine bear.
The devil's lettuce.
I'm gonna pay the casualty cost of this. So, which is as you cast a spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 3 or greater when you do copy this spell. So I'm pulling 2 cards out of my deck and putting them in my hand. And they're shuffling. So I've sacrificed Henzie.
That's gonna go to the graveyard. So
Yep.
2 and then he died. So 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4.
So I'm going to spend. Where is that? Hello. Card that I played last game. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to play Druid of Purification. When it enters the battlefield, starting with me, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment that I don't control and destroy each permanent chosen this way. So I choose that one.
Yeah.
So each player will choose an artifact or enchantment that I don't control. They may, if they want to, and destroy each permanent chosen this way.
So they all get targeted at the same time.
So it is now your turn. You can choose an artifact or enchantment that you don't control and destroy it. Or that I don't control.
So this is the politicking. I won't blow up your ley line if you don't blow up any of my stuff.
You can't blow up my ley line.
Because it's hexproof?
And you can't blow up that because I'll sack it.
Your commander?
No, the ley line. This says hexproof because of this, and if you try and target this, I'll just sack it.
That's not a ley line. It's a
So I'm a waste. I'm a waste of your time and effort.
Well, I could do your commander, and then you'd have to pick commander
No,
tax.
it's a non-creature
It's
It's enchantment or artifact.
enchantment.
Oh,
artifact.
enchantment or artifact.
Yeah, so I got no targets. I got no real targets.
And then there's black market over there.
There's black market.
But I would like to not lose any of my things. So I won't... I'm willing to put this out here where I won't target
Right.
anything if y'all don't target anything.
You're gonna go next.
You're gonna go next.
No, you're
Well,
next.
I know,
Play
but then
order.
he still has to choose two.
Mhm.
So, all right. If we choose your black market, what are you gonna choose? Or
well, then I would negotiate to him for him to choose target that, and then I'll target that.
well, that's why they all happen at the same time, so it doesn't matter. This
Oh.
it's hexproof. That's why I said they all happen at the same time. It's not one at a time.
Okay.
What was the card that does it?
That one. I thought it went
Starting with you, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment I don't control. Destroy each permanent chosen this way.
Yeah.
So
you have to
it's
choose.
starting with you, each player. So I think they resolve.
We choose in turn order. It all resolves at once.
But choose is different than target, is it not?
Yeah,
It
choose
is. Oh, that's true.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'm not even targeting. That's true.
Well, that's gone regardless. You.
I gotta look at
That's
this
true.
up.
It is choose. Yeah, that's true. It's not target.
I'm also gonna die anyways now.
Yeah, so the choices are made and they're destroyed simultaneously. I hate choose. I hate that they added choose to the game.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, because you're on that receiving end. You're on the giving end.
Yeah, and sometimes you gotta give so you can receive later.
I just want to know how hard I have to politic, that's all. Oh, man.
Hey man, I didn't choose none of your shit.
You don't even have any. Oh, you do have one thing.
Yeah, but nobody can choose it.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm just talking about politicking for, state of the game, our reputation bars. If anybody chooses your shit, it's not me. They can choose their own shit if they want to, Or they could choose to not do anything.
So now we need, choose proof. We need a whole fucking other word.
That's like fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Choose proof
Alright,
is like...
well, if you...
So my offer's on the table.
the
'Cause I would
narrator's not
choose the ley
allowed
line,
to.
Yeah.
but I'm willing to not choose.
I won't choose your stuff if you don't touch my stuff.
Okay.
And then if you don't
Awesome.
touch my ley line, I won't touch your Black Margaret.
I'm down with all that.
Alright.
So we'll.
So we'll leave it there. Okay.
We collectively decided, fuck
It
you.
resolves.
That's fine.
Unfortunately,
Hey, I got rid of the thing I wanted to do.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say,
I have one goal with this card. If y'all wanted to fuck each other over, that's on you.
If you had picked something else, I was gonna go for that just
Yeah.
because that's the scariest thing to me on the board.
Man.
Okay.
Well, I think it was the scariest thing to him on the board.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's dying fast.
Yeah, it's already over.
no, yeah, it's murdering.
It's already over, but I gotta get my last laugh in. So
you could
I
mess
passed.
with me.
Okay.
Ever since I watched Brian Killer, because there was a card called Tragic Arrogance, and it's like choose a creature for each player, sacrifice the rest.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter if they're hexproof or nothing.
that's some origins.
But in that sense, that card's not that crazy
I'll play my
because it's
fourth
like
land.
okay, you get to keep your creature hexproof. Like that's good, because it's still Wrath of God. But now it's like, okay, now I'm just gonna choose things to destroy that have hexproof. It's like now you're individually targeting.
So this is red +2
Yeah, targeted.
to cast Eldrazi Linebreaker. I'm gonna pay 2 with Everflowing Chalice to
Targeted
copy
with my
it.
choice.
What is
So-
that you're playing?
Eldrazi Linebreaker, and I'm paying 2 to copy him.
When it comes every turn, target creature control gains haste and gets +X/+0 to the turn. X is the number of Eldrazi you control.
And it's got 2 of them now.
And I've got 2 of them.
Yeah, so if you want to destroy before combat, you must do it.
So there's only been one creature die since like
It was Henzie.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a nerve-wracking game for everyone.
Yeah, this game's a little tense. Not like too tense, but
Blood Chief kind of put the brake on things at the beginning.
hasn't affected me a bit.
I mean, I don't know. We still started with this over here.
Well, I mean,
He still has
as far as
enchantment.
attacking and all.
Oh yeah.
And this. So I
I'm
take-
glad I'm glad at the start we were all kind of peaceful for a second.
So take damage.
we still are.
Because I needed everything to be peaceful until we started. Until I got enchantment removed.
Caleb's triggering World War III right
Granted,
now.
I had to use
Cast,
like I had to use
Bismuth,
like a
Mind
perfect tutor
Render,
for
and
that.
I'm not paying to copy him.
It should be red because it's bismuth and pink
Bismuth.
is closest to red. Actually, pink is red.
Just so you know, I spent
No,
9
okay.
mana on that turn, just removing that thing.
For his
Okay.
1 mana.
Yeah, that's 1 mana enchantment.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
He did have to wait like
And this
2 or 3 cycles for it to turn on.
Yeah.
But
This is the
I
World
mean, if you
War
play it
III.
on turn 1
I
though.
don't know, I'm waiting.
So I'm moving to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay.
What are you pumping? What are you pumping with these?
I'm going to pump Ulalek
With both of them?
with both of them.
So how much?
He
is
gets +16, +16.
Whew.
Actually, wait, no, I gotta recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he gets +18, +18.
Damn.
So he is currently 20.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you have
9.
exalted?
It's creatures.
Isn't Eldrazi?
Oh, it's Eldrazi. You're right. Sorry.
So
So
plus 16.
+16. So he's
Trample?
18 total.
No
Nope,
trample?
No trample.
Good. Good.
I pay 4
Yeah, that's not good.
to make him unblockable.
Who needs trample,
Deep
bro?
Fathom Skulker.
Okay.
Who needs fucking trample?
Interesting.
That's
So
good,
who are you
dude.
murking?
Well, it's not a merc. It's just a lot of damage right now. And it's a lot of commander
It
damage.
would mark me.
Oh,
I
it's
promise
20.
you.
It would kill Mike.
It would
20
definitely
commander?
mark me.
No, it's not. It's 18.
Isn't it plus 18?
No, it's +16, and then he's,
Oh,
he's
right.
naturally 2.
Yeah, so he's.
So I think well, we got rid of the scary thing from Mark, but I'm still kind of scared of Mark.
Where's the unblockable activation?
Deep Fathom Skulker. I paid the 4 into Deep Fathom Skulker. Target creature can't be blocked this turn.
God damn.
I don't know. I feel like you established like a really strong presence, but,
But
like,
now it's gone.
But now it's
Like, yeah,
gone.
now
but
it's
so
like-
I'm like, where
he
do I go?
still has the highest life total.
He does still have the highest life total.
But next turn he can take me out.
Right.
He'll have one Eldrazi.
But his board is still a 4/4, a 1/2, and a 2/4. So
So I think I'm gonna send it at Mark.
I'm just saying, you give it
Oh,
2
wait.
turns, Josh is gonna have an 18/18 flying.
This isn't that deck, man. This is one of my first commander
So it's
decks.
18, you said?
18 commander. Yep.
Is it revamped a little bit?
I've added
You gotta
no, not
almost
really.
grab the
No?
I actually powered it down. It's because they were bitching about it too much.
Okay.
Yep.
But now it's too weak.
That'll be my turn. I'll pass.
On your instep.
On my insta. Oh, I draw 2 cards because of Deep Fathom Skulker because I dealt combat damage to a player.
I'm gonna search my library for an instant or sorcery and put it on top. It goes to the graveyard.
Go for it.
Doesn't matter. I just realized. I don't think I have board pipes in here. I would fucking grab one.
I mean, you could just randomly take 2 life if you want for doing that. Just,
Yeah.
because Blood Chief was out.
My next card, Defense of the Heart. It's too slow though.
That was such a stupid turn. When I got Eldrazi Linebreaker, I was like, oh no. I was like, this deck doesn't do commander damage. It's not what it's supposed to do. But
Tell my face that.
yeah.
Unblockable.
Yeah.
The unblockable thing.
That's the first time I've ever activated Deep Fathom Skulker as well, I think. Because I have him in some other stuff.
Who would have the audacity to make their commander unblockable and then give it, lethal? That's just rude.
Yeah, that's who.
Well, last game.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that's right. So there you go. Teach your own medicine from Frodo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I already got murdered by one unblockable today.
If I was able to.
Where's this card?
Oh no, you only would have been at 20. I was like, if I was able to copy Bismuth Mindrender, but I wouldn't have enough to also make him unblockable.
Well, here we are at state-based action at the end of the game. Unfortunately, the camera ran out of memory. So
leave a comment below on who you think might have pulled off the win for the game. You can tell it was a while ago because my hair is no longer with a bun in the back. Leave a comment below. Let us know who you think won, who had the scariest board state going into the end game.
yeah, who knows? It could have been anyone's game.